Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost.
Your current vocation is ill-suited to wielding a bow, Master.
True enough.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there. Tis in caverns such as these that monsters thrive.
Proceeding ill-prepared invites an early grave.
Understood.
Let me get that. Flame at any possible risk. You have been doused in oil.
Well, you don't see that every day. I imagine my master would faint were I to return beyond the rift with it.
Ought. Fell from the beast as it breathed its last.
As I recall, the location of another of our tasks is not far from here.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
Oozes! You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment.
Let us aim for greater precision with our next attempt. Heed your senses. If aught feels out of place, it could very well be a trap.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs. Shall we bring the medicine we discovered to the doctor over in the rest town? Mayhap he can tell us of its effects. Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. We cannot break it from this side.
True enough. Pray, follow me.
I've an inkling this place will yield a rarity or two.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
Bones! Walking bones!
Such fiends quail before holy light! You seem to have been chilled. Are you all right? Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
Well done. These fiends will be truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
In truth, I'm unready to part from this place. Might I not be allowed to explore it further?
covetous nature is like to invite all manner of misfortunes. A heavy pack, not least among them.
'Tis good to see that you are well. Have you a moment? There's aught I would ask of you. Many thanks. There is no truer joy than being here with you.
It is about time we pressed on. Wouldn't you say, Master?
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well.
What are you doing? We've not been given leave to rest yet.
I'm well aware of that, thank you.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
If you are in need of aid, pray say the word.
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your... Shall we bring the medicine we discovered to the doctor over in the rest town? Mayhap he can tell us of its effects.
Come to think of it, different masters favor different forms. One whom I most suspected the enemy gained the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. Guard all you want. It won't make a difference when I grapple you. See?
Let me get that.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. We are none of us alike in vocation.
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible. You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
Be ready! Our foes are armed!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. The curative ought to do the same.
My magics grant you an elemental boon.
not good enough.
Now here's a surprise.
Our collection grows.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Strike hard enough, and we might not have to do this twice.
A focused attack will end this foe.
By your leave.
Turn out your taking a...
You'll not live to regret this.
Prison has been torched! Quick! Douse the flames!
Now there's a foe I'd have us fell, if I may. It is one of the targets marked by my own master. I could use some help.
Hear that thundering gate? 'Tis a cyclops.
I would never have imagined that a monster could be put to use like this. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Now that is a surprise. Allow me, master. This foe shall fall by my hand.
magics have faded.
If we're to have any hope of victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal.
By your leave. Hang in there, Master. I am coming to assist.
This foe was marked to be felled by my master from beyond the rift. Now I can report a successful hunt.
I concur.
Follow me, if you would. Unless I am mistaken, aught we require is already in our possession.
A long road lies ahead. 'Twould behoove us to employ an ox cart, if you'll pardon the expression.
I quite agree.
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't. Regret it. It isn't an easy life, but I enjoy the travel. If you see aught you like, best buy while you can. Hope to see you again ere long.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
An investment made for safer travels can hardly be called extravagant.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time. Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
What is the meaning of this?
We'll pull through yet!
end this foe.
By your leave.
All not When enraged, this creature is capable of calamitous strength. We ought not to provoke it.
How are we meant to attack it without angering it?
Say, does this foe not remind you of a certain someone we've met?
We are in the midst of battle.
I will protect you.
Let us see what you're made of.
I'm saved. Thank you, Risen.
Ali! This battle is not yet done. Look out, Arisen! You're under attack!
I never thought I'd see the day of me and your pet.
Are you all right? Miscalculated.
Stand firm. You are not alone.
Focus your strength, Arisen!
hasty retreat.
No, not necessary.
Master, watch out!
Let my magic use your weapon, fury of the elements. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
I must stand firm.
Bastard, that was strong in like.
Shall we bring the medicine we discovered to the doctor over in the rest town? Mayhap he can tell us of its effects.
Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Pray, do not impede me, sir. I'm on duty.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Very useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Say, you wouldn't happen to have seen a pretty stone lying about, would you? One befitting the name the Jadeite Orb. 'Twas stolen from me while I was delivering it, and if Master Everard should find out, he'd wring my neck. 'Tis no exaggeration. He's had people killed afore, more than a few at that. To be quite truthful, I'd intended to sell off the Jadeite Orb and quit this place for good. Working under a man such as him, I'd only get chewed up till he decided to spit me out. Unless you were to find it for me. Would you, sir? Oh, pray do a poor man a kindness.
The Jadeite orb could be anywhere now. Perchance we ought to speak with someone who has experience.
Pray, sir, seek out the Jadeite. As for where to look, you could try.
Tell me, in your comings and goings, did you happen to encounter a man by the name of Offulve? He seems to have vanished while in possession of a treasure known as the Jadeite Orb. My fellow merchants are scouring the city for him as we speak, but have had no luck as yet. And if I may be candid, our primary concern is not the merchant, but rather the orb. 'Tis an item of precious importance to myself and my partners, you see. I must see it reclaimed, post-haste. And in my hour of need, who should wander by but the good Arisen? What say you, sir? Would you be so kind as to seek out the Jadeite orb on my behalf? You will be rewarded handsomely for your service. Of that I can assure you.
Sirs Offalv and Everard each seek the Jadeite orb. To whom ought we to grant it, assuming we find the thing at all?
The decision is yours, Citizen. I trust in your judgment.
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should...
Welcome, sir. Contrary to the name, this little shop of mine deals in naught but the finest treasures. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. On the transference of souls, eh? 'Tis not like to do much harm on its own, but when combined with its twin, the first volume, 'tis potent indeed. Take care how you use it, sir. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience is all I ask. Aught I can help with? Whate'er 'tis you need, I can get it done. Aught I can help with? Many thanks to you.
The Jadeite orb is safely in hand.
I've been on my feet all day. Had to put bread on the table.
Greetings, sir, and welcome to the Sword and Star. We see a great many customers given our location, so you'll have to forgive us if the ale runs dry. Not half bad. Interested in my wares?
Got to work, you've had to put bread on the table. So tight. I kept just about anyone to do it.
All these people tire me out.
Haven't got any, please.
I shall brook no knave to ruin this merriment.
Interested in my wares?
It's good to see people in such time.
Let them try and stop me.
Bah, things will sort themselves out.
Holidays for us are a sign that all is well.
Take joys by the handful and regrets by the
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. The item you requested is complete. Here you are, sir. You... Use it well. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience is all I ask. Hope to see you again.
Oh, a forgery, eh? This should prove interesting. I look forward to seeing what you do with it.
'Tis my indistinguished...
So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the jadeite orb? Ah, splendid. You've my thanks. Before we discuss your reward, however, there is one final matter to which we must attend. You see, in my line of work, trust is paramount, and so we shall go to verify the orb's authenticity together. Come, I trust old Ibrahim's eye most of all. Let us pay a visit to his little scrap store.
Follow my lead.
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
Perhaps 'tis time we returned to our base of operations and deposited some of our finds.
We'll do that just shortly.
Good day, Ibrahim. Would you be so kind as to examine this jadeite orb? Now, I have a bit of business to attend to while he performs his appraisal. I ask that you await my return here.
What is it? The appraisal's not yet done, and I must needs concentrate.
He ought to be finished by now. Come, let us go see. You have done your title proud, Arisen. This jadeite orb is indeed the genuine article. My partners shall be most relieved to hear of its return. You have certainly earned your reward. I trust you will find it satisfactory. And I do hope you will permit me to call upon you again, should aught arise.
Greetings, Master. Is this where you've been all this while?
Do take care not to stray so far next time.
There you are! Pray, tell me, have you found the jadeite orb? Oh, thank you, thank you! Now my freedom is assured. Pray, take this. I know 'tisn't much, but I've naught else to offer. Right, I'd best get going. Sir, though we may ne'er meet again, know that I shall remember this kindness as long as I live. Farewell.
I fear we have done Sir a full an unkindness.
Have you come from Vernworth? How are things there? The ancient battleground to the north is overrun with hordes of felled beasts, and so little are survivors anticipated
that you'll find not even a checkpoint here. In times past, 'twas safe enough a night, when the monsters sleep, but no longer. Since a few days past, skeletons and phantoms have made this their nightly battleground. 'Tis nigh impassable now. It could be that aught's befallen the cenotaph. I'd heard the spirits had calmed somewhat since 'twas erected. Say, if I cannot dissuade you from traversing the ancient battleground, would you consider passing by the cenotaph and making sure aught's aright with it?
Would you mind coming over here?
Oi, you there! You've just arrived in town, haven't you? I don't mean to pry, only it's my grandson, a boy by the name of Rog. He's gone missing. Pray tell, have you seen the lad?
Morris, I've just found out Roger's been abducted by beasts.
What? No! How can that be?
I've just heard news. Rog was seen being dragged off by wolves.
Oh, my poor boy. We must go rescue him at once.
Morris, think what you're saying, friend. We can't go charging off after the lad. We are no match for such creatures.
Do you truly expect me to do naught but twiddle my thumbs when my only grandson's been taken from me? The soldiers won't do aught for him, will they now? Consarn it all. He's right. But what else am I to do? If I do not hasten to the poor lad's aid, who will? Do you truly mean that, sir? You will save my grandson. If you return him to me, I will be forever in your debt, stranger.
Who might have the answers we need? Shall we ask around?
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance